Oh, if music be the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it. That surfeiting, the appetite may sicken and so die. Oh, that strain again. It had a dying fall. Oh, it came o'er my ear like the sweet sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odour. Enough! No more! It is not so sweet now as it was before. Oh, spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou, that, notwithstanding thy capacity, receiveth as the sea. Naught enters there, of what validity and pitch soe'er, but falls into abatement and low price, even in a minute. So full of shapes is fancy that it alone is high fantastical. What, Curio?
Most radiant, exquisite and unmatchable beauty.
Whence came you, sir?
I can say little more than I have studied, and that question's out of my part. Good gentle one, give me modest assurance if you be the lady of the house, so that I may proceed with my speech.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound heart. And yet, by the very fangs of malice, I swear I am not that I play. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
Most certain, if you are she, you do usurp yourself. For what is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But this is from my commission. I will on with my speech in your praise, and then show you the heart of my message.
Come to what is important in't. I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I took great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical.
It is the more like to be feigned. I pray you, keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gates, and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. Sure, you have some hideous matter to deliver when the courtesy of it is so fearful. Speak your office.
I bring no overture of war, no taxation of homage. I hold the olive in my hand. My words are as full as peace as matter.
Yet you began rudely. What are you? What would you?
The rudeness that hath appeared in me I have learned from my entertainment, most sweet lady.
A comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom? In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method, in the first of his heart.
Oh, I've read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text. But we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir, such a one I was this present. 'Tis not well done.
Yeah, excellently well done. If God did all.
'Tis ingrained, sir, it will endure wind and weather.
'Tis beauty truly blessed, whose red and white nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the cruelest she alive if you would lead these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see what you are. You are too proud. But if you were the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you. Oh, such love could be but recompensed, though you were crowned the nonpareil of beauty.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears, with groans of thunder love, with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. Yet I suppose him virtuous, Know him noble and of great estate, of fresh and stainless youth, in voices well divulged, free, learned, and valiant, and in dimension and the shape of nature a gracious person. But yet I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's stead, with such suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of contempted love, and sing them loud, even in the dead of night. Hallow your name to the reverberated hills, and make the babbling gossip of the wind cry out, "Oh, Livia! Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me."
Oh, you might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more. Unless, perchance, you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Fare you well. Thank you for your pains.
My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Love makes his heart a flint that you shall love. And let your fervour, like my master's, be placed in contempt. Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage? Methinks I feel this youth's perfection with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eyes. Well, let it be.
'Tis but fortune. All is fortune. Maria once told me she did affect me, and I've heard herself come thus near that, should she fancy, it should be one of my complexion.
Here's an overweening rogue, what?
Peace! Contemplation makes a rare turkey cock of him. How he jets under his advanced plumes.
Oh, a slight, I could so beat the rogue.
Oh, peace, I say. Shh.
To be Count Malvolio.
Oh, rogue!
Pistol him, pistol him!
Oh, peace, peace. Shh.
Peace! Now he's deeply in. Look how imagination blows him.
7 of my people, with an obedient start, make out for him. I frown the while, and perchance wind up watch or play with some rich jewel. Toby approaches. Courtesy's there to me.
Shall this fellow live?
Though our silence be drawn from us with cars, yet peace.
I extend my hand to him thus, quenching my familiar smile with an austere regard of control.
And does not Toby take you a blow of the lips then?
Saying, Cousin Toby, my fortunes having cast me on your niece, give me this prerogative of speech.
What? What? Oh.
You must amend your drunkenness.
Out, scab!
Nay, patience! We break the sinews of our plot.
Besides, you waste the treasure of your time with a foolish knight,
Oh, that's me, I warrant you.
one Sir Andrew.
Oh, I knew 'twas I, for many do call me fool.
What employment have we here?
Now is the woodcock near the gin.
Oh, peace! And the spirit of humour intimate reading aloud to him.
By my life, this is my lady's hand. These be her very C's, her U's and her T's, and thus makes she her great P's. It is in contempt to question her hand.
Her C's, her U's, and her T's. Why that?
M. Malvolio. M. Why, that begins my name.
Did I not say he would work it out? The cur is excellent at faults.
In my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings and wished to see thee ever cross-gartered. Farewell, she that would alter services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. This is open. I will be proud. I will read politic authors. I will baffle Sir Toby. I will wash off gross acquaintance. I do not now fool myself to let imagination jade me, for every reason excites to this. My lady loves me. She did commend my yellow stockings of late. She did praise my leg being cross-gartered. I thank my stars, and I am happy. I will be strange, stout, in yellow stockings and cross-gartered, even with the swiftness of putting on. Jove and my stars be praised, here is yet a postscript. Thou canst not choose but know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in my smiling. Thy smiles become thee well. Therefore in my presence still smile, dear my sweet, I prithee. Jove, I thank thee. I will smile. I will do everything that thou wilt have me. Madam, you have done me wrong, notorious wrong.
Have I, Malvolio? No.
Lady, you have. Pray you, peruse that letter. You must not now deny it is your hand. Write from it if you can, in hand or phrase. You can say none of this? Well, grant it then, and tell me in the modesty of honour why you have given me such clear lights of favour, bade me come smiling and cross-gartered to you, to put on yellow stockings and to frown upon Sir Toby and the lighter people, and acting this in an obedient hope. Why have you suffered me to be imprisoned and made the most notorious geck and gull that e'er invention played on? Tell me why.
Alas, Malvolio, that is not my writing. Though I confess, much like the character, but out of question 'tis Maria's hand. Prithee be content. This practice hath most shrewdly passed upon thee, but when we know the grounds and authors of it, thou shalt be both the plaintiff and the judge of thine own cause.
Good madam, hear me speak. Most freely I confess. Myself and Toby set this device against Malvolio here, upon some stubborn and courteous parts we had conceived against him. Maria writ the letter, at Sir Toby's great importance, in recompense whereof he hath married her.
Alas, poor fool, how they have baffled thee.
I'll be revenged on the whole pack of you.
Come away, death, and in sad Cyprus let me be laid. Fly away, breath, I am slain by a fair cruel maid. My shroud of white, all stuck with you, oh prepare it. My cloud of death, no one so true didn't share